Good morning. Today is day 109 and a lot has transpired since I last did a video. Day 107 I ended up at a little camp spot, and since then Rob has gone home. I wish him well, and my best hiking buddy in the world joined me, Joe. We have to come up with a
trail name, Joe.
We need to come up with a trail name for him. And so he got on the trail 2 nights ago, but it started pouring rain in the middle of the night. We got drenched. I don't know how. Probably packing up in the morning or what, I don't know. But we're in this gorgeous countryside. There's cows over there. Really pretty pasture lands. So we ended up hitching a half hour into Pearisburg, which I wasn't supposed to hit for another 4 days. So we will be there on Sunday. So today is Thursday, right? So anyway, we are heading to a shelter today, and we're going to try to stay in shelters because it is cold, and if it rains, it's just not safe. So we are going to play it safe, and hopefully with all the rain we've got a better water supply out there. I'll check in later. So Joe has a pack, like a...
Can I take this? I want to take this.
What do you call your pack?
My pack?
Yeah, like in that movie she called it Monster. You have a big pack.
Oh, it looks big. This rain cover makes my pack look fat.
We just met a man named Ralph who owns a lot of this land, and he said, how many years ago, that the government came in and said,
eminent domain, we're taking 108 of your acres.
So he's lived here his whole life, and his parents, his grandparents, cattle farming, or cattle ranching, what do you call it? Oh my God, is it beautiful though. Yeah, I'm sure it's for hay fields. And there's not going to be as much color this year because of the drought. There are some pretty trees, but
there could be.
Well, there might be because we just got all that rain, but it might be too late. This is really freaking far up. I always worry about dropping my phone. Oh my God, you're so weird.
They're the root of that tree.
Holy crap. This is called Kelly Knob. And I don't want to walk out there. Oh my God.
Here, get this. Are you good at this? Oh. I bet there's an owl living in that tree. Okay.
Good morning. Today is day 110 and it is a very chilly morning, but we're doing fine. We spent the night in Warspur shelter and it might have got down to like 35 last night, but we were cozy in our sleeping bags. We, for the first time, slept with our water filters, my Sawyer, at the bottom of my sleeping bag, just in case, because if that thing freezes, it will crack and then it's no good. So just taking precautions there. Very chilly morning. We did our first climb and that warms you up. But we're hiking along a ridge. It's chilly off and on. We are doing, I think, 13.5 today and going to Pine something shelter. This is called Wind Rock and it's windy. Feeling like back in Pennsylvania. It's nothing but a trail of rock, so it's kind of slow traveling today, and it's still very cold and windy, like bitter wind. We're gonna stop at a shelter. Hopefully it's a little warm there for lunch, and we'll only have about 4 miles after that to our stopping point for the night. So I feel like I went through a time warp and I'm back in Pennsylvania. We made it to the Pine Swamp Branch shelter. It's an old stone shelter with a fireplace inside. I'm making my dinner and we're set up in a tent over there. We did 13 miles today. Good morning. Today is day 111. We just completed 2.5 miles to the top of a ridge, but it is windy up here and chilly. We have about 10 miles on this ridge to shelter. So we imagine it's going to be a cold day hiking up at the top. And then hopefully tomorrow a short day back into Pearisburg where we stayed a night because we were soaked. So back into Pearisburg for either a Nero or a Zero. We haven't figured that out yet. trying to decide if we were going to stay at the last shelter or hike in 6.5 or so more miles to Pearisburg. But this day hiker came up and said, I'm parked a couple miles down the trail and I'm happy to give you a ride into town. So a nice trail angel named Tim is taking us to where his car is parked.